want to try to do one more thing on Crab. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Not one more thing ever again. But I do still have one more little goal for Crab, and that is still to get all of these that I'm hovering over right now, all of the splicing genetics to level 20. So beating a level 21, oh my god, run with them. Half to modifiers on physical and ability, but double to nearby enemies from all sources. So that's good for spikes and big, large spike builds or charm builds. So I think that'll be the jam. So we go Highborn, and then what else do we got? First level up will be a branching evolution or physical and attack abilities. Physical and ability attacks always use the highest of either value. That's pretty good. Seeing as how they're both half, I can just stick to one of them and it'll improve both of them. That's not too bad. And now people eating. Oh, it's also good for a scavenger build. None of these are good. Scales isn't too bad, I guess. He's become a lizard once again. So we're going for like poison, we're going for spikes, we're going for me being really big. I guess I'm going Brainiac mode once again. I'm a crocodile who's got a cranium that's cracking out of his cage. Don't mind me. So I do a lot less damage, but everybody else puts belt to ass. I gotta figure out how to build around this. Again, charm builds work, but also just straight up survival builds can work. Chonky, become a little bit more physical, a little bit more staturous. Will also increase the radius of said damage dealing aura. And also, if I'm not mistaken, it also is with weather effects. So if anyone takes damage from weather effects, they die faster from that too. I don't want any of these part 2. Okay. Go get a little bit of upgrade here. There's a lot of really fun roguelites coming out. I think that there is a lot of people who feel very like, how do I explain this without being a rude asshole? But I feel like there's a constant, why isn't this game as good as X, Y, or Z? When there's a lot of people who are just trying shit out, you know? I think we gotta remember a lot of companies are just trying stuff. And we can't ever have that if people are shooting down every idea, every which way, or every attempt at an idea. I mean, sometimes it's very clearly just like, oh, this is X, Y, or Z with a tiny little twist on it. And like, you know, I get it. That can be kind of just like, whatever the hell on occasion. You know, oh, it's Risk of Rain with... It's Risk of Rain, but it's different card vibes, or it's with dice, or it's whatever the hell. And like, sure. That could be a little frustrating niche. I've definitely seen a lot of dice games, or the amount of games that, you know, again, Balatro was a massive swing in a direction that we haven't seen, but a lot of games are, oh, Balatro with X, Y, or Z. Oh, Balatro with dice, Balatro but slots, Balatro but this or that. And that gets tiring too. But I feel like a lot of games and a lot of people don't give any attempt to any new ideas for games. It has to be one-to-one what they enjoy, or it has to be so new it could never ruin what they've already enjoyed. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out my ass, but I think everybody kind of understands what I'm saying in the sense that, like, people are really entitled with, like, why isn't this game like this other game? Why isn't this thing... If I wanted to play this, why wouldn't I just play other thing instead? And it's like, well, those games aren't going anywhere. But people have got to try out new stuff or put a spin on a thing or two. Oh my god, my head is... I'm Sheen! I'm Sheen from that one episode of Jimmy Neutron! Oh my god, my brain! What is... That's so disgusting. I don't think I've ever paid attention to the full dome like that before. Oh no, I've not gotten any AoE things, by the way. For a build that says AoE is my specialty, I've not gotten a single AoE anything at all. Hallucinogen, well, we need the food right now. Okay, we need AoE, and I didn't get anything. So we're going to attack area again. And hopefully we can stumble into something good. But for the time being, we just got a deal. Double crab tar? Okay, well, they're not the fucked up crab tar, so that's good. This is the walk forward crab tar. Oh, I'm so dead. None of this was shiny. No! My big brain! I will say, though, a very big part that does bother me in genuinely every game ever right now is I think people equate difficulty to depth. And I'm generally really tired of that. I think difficult games do not change anything except for, like, who is playing them. I'm not saying make all the games easy. I think difficulty is an important part of games, or having difficulties in general. I think a big part of a lot of gaming culture now is, oh, if the game is difficult, it means it's deep, or it means it's more rewarding for beating it. I think people have forgotten, especially game devs, have just forgotten ideating difficulties is really, really important. It's kind of the reason why Slay the Spire works so well, and other games along those lines work so well, because Slay the Spire is a tough game that you can start really, really getting through and mastering, but then you unlock the next ascension, and then you unlock the next ascension. And in the original Slay the Spire, that goes all the way up to Ascension 20. But in Slay the Spire 2, it's Ascension 10, so I'll just stick with Ascension 10 for recency bias. Getting up to Ascension 10 is a different difficulty than Ascension 0. But it's the same game. And that's kind of why I like this, and why I like Binding of Isaac. I like Everything is Crab, I like Binding of Isaac, because the game is still easy. If I want it to be easy, I can go back and play the version of the game that was entry level and fun. Same with Guild Run, for instance. But if I want the game to be harder, I have all these difficulties that can slowly push me up and up and up. And I like that. And I think people are extremely like, there's a lot of games that have one difficulty and it's just nasty. Or it's like, these games have one difficulty and, oh, it's supposed to be hard to challenge you. I'm not shit-talking Souls-likes. For those who don't know, I used to be a Souls YouTuber. So, I used to, I almost said explicitly. I only used to basically stream and record Dark Souls 2 and 3 content for the longest time, and then Elden Ring for a while, too. So I love games that are single difficulty, but there's a lot of roguelites that are single difficulty with a massive amount of challenge that don't really test your ability to improve on anything. They just give you a disgusting challenge of a game and then say, all right, our game's really hard. Good luck. I don't really care about games having 9 million bits of meta progression. I would rather have unlockable things in the run than I would like a bunch of meta progression. Meta progression can be really good in certain instances, but I think really padding the different builds you can have in a run. So an example of what this difference is meta progression is, think Hades. I like Hades, but Hades is a game that is very much for people that want to eventually win. Again, that's not a bad thing. In any way, shape, or form, is that a bad thing? I'm rolling down here. I'll take that. But at some point in time, you get 1 million passive buffs, and Hades builds never get broken, but they can never really be bad. Even the worst Hades builds are still pretty... We're chonky, holy shit. Even the worst Hades builds are still pretty damn strong. Try to get this guy. Huge, gorgeous. And so that is kind of a facet of that, is that Hades builds are always going to be strong. You can never really be bad at that game because of the meta progression. Meta progression is stat increases that follow you into your run. So not unlockables like would be the weapons. Whereas unlockable things that you can kind of make more builds around, and I'm not saying there's no builds in Hades, again, to make sure that people aren't putting words in my mouth or me putting words in my own mouth. But, like, for instance, Slay the Spire doesn't have meta progression per se, it has unlockable progression. AKA, the only things that you're doing are getting more cards and relics to make more builds. So you don't have meta progression. You don't have like, oh yeah, all of your strikes now have +1 damage at the start of each run. All of your meta progression is, or sorry, all of your progression or all of your roguelite features. I'm trying to die right here, hold on. Whew, barely. All of the features of that game are, oh yeah, so when you, hold on. I shouldn't have taken hibernation, shouldn't have upgraded it either, that's for damn sure. So it is progression in the sense that, okay, cool. You have, ooh, I need to lock in a little bit. Gorgeous. There we go, kicked it in high gear. Kick it up a notch. You unlock cards and relics to make builds later. You do not have a passive buff. You do not have 30 extra health. You do not have a new starting relic. That meta progression is only additive to when you start the game and not before or after, which I really like. I think that is easier to balance. And because of that, they can really play with the difficulties of the Ascensions, because if the Ascension difficulty is too much, you tweak the Ascension difficulty. If a card is too powerful, you can tweak a card, or if a card's too weak, for instance. And I think that is better for game health than, okay, you have one difficulty and 1,000,000 extra bonus stats. And again, there are people who can make that shit work. I'm not saying it's unthinkable and it's stupid and it's bad. There's a lot of games with good meta progression. I already mentioned Hades as an example. I like Hades. It's one of my favorite roguelikes, or roguelites, I should say. But again, the meta progression is based around that. I think that game is made for people to, and there's a lot of difficulty additives that you can get later that are very restraining. So there's a lot of customizability to the game, and that's why it's very successful. But there's a lot of games that try to mimic Hades and don't understand why it worked well, and so the meta progression feels way too strong or way too weak, and the difficulty tweaks that you can add to the game are just dog shit, are just bad. And again, this is me coming from a stance of, I think a lot of developers don't tweak the formula enough or understand what makes X, Y, or Z work. That's why I kind of like everything is crap. It's really hard on Pressure 20. It's really, really hard on Pressure 20. But if I really wanted to just go enjoy the game and not worry about anything, I can tone it down. I want to beat Pressure 20. I like trying to beat Pressure 20, and RNG is a part of it. But that's what we sign up for when we play a roguelite. Is, yeah, the difficulty is a part of it. And I like that. I don't want games to be easier, but I also don't want games to just be like so, how do I say this? Nauseatingly difficult? No. Boring? I don't want games to be so boringly easy that I have no challenge at all. But if they're so difficult that I never want to play them because they're just infuriating, that's another thing. I think whenever I read a post that's like, oh yeah, so this edition is for the people, the hardcore gamers, like, not to bring up Guild Run again, but Guild Run is a game that I really, really love and enjoy. But they have a lot of updates that are like, okay, so this update is based around the fact that a lot of people are using this character in Red Rift, which is the challenge mode, separate from the main game, an extremely difficult separate mode that is not considered the main game in any way, shape, or form. Oh yeah, so this nerf is targeting this character because they're really strong in this mode. And I think that's really, really bad. Having all of these scattered difficulties, because that's like saying, oh yeah, we're changing a card in Slay the Spire 2 because it's overperforming in the hardest difficulty. It's like, you shouldn't be changing a card because it's overperforming in the hardest difficulty. Because that means it's going to be overperforming in the easy difficulties too. That means the card is overperforming all over the place. It's understanding. Thank God I still get this. Cool. I hope it spawns a boss and they beat your ass. Yes! Wait, are you guys not fighting each other? Oh my God. I'm dead. Oh, I hate Claudia so much. I was kind of moving. Okay, so that was my hubris. That killed me there. That was my hubris. Anyway, so yeah, like, I think that there is a lot of foolishness in all of it. Also, like, PvE balancing is really annoying anyway. I think that's an entire other discussion that people aren't really ready for, is that PvE balancing does need to exist. You do need to nerf and buff things in a PvE game. Heavily nerfing things is kind of dumb in a game that is purely cooperative or single player. Ooh. And then we need to, how do I want to start this? Train adaptation, speed, ability, speed. I've been doing a lot of janky. You know what? What if we just go full prey? Get as many prey things as we can. Be an absolute EXP dump. As fast as possible. So we can level up a lot from just being a tiny little... What the hell is this crab stuff? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. And I just got plus 15 to being prey. So I get like, what, 10 times that all the time? So every few seconds I get a massive upgrade? Okay. I'm just gonna get levels zooming, baby. This is great. I got multiple. Oh gosh. Senses. Once I learn the good mushrooms, this will be great for me. Okay. Health food. I love how much I get from one thing. That's so funny. Oi, 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 there we go. I would love feeding speed. I'm about to get our big old buff. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. There it is. More scavenger. Now I'm only getting 1 level. Oh, man. Get out of here. Why are you... you fucking weirdo. All annoying ass. Size modifier. Increases my dodge chance. And now it is time to become tiny. Hump. It's really funny because it says we're going to get more carcinization. We haven't got any more carcinization. Need this guy. Why are we running up on me like this? A little reroll action. I do like sprint. Oh my god. Okay, awesome. Move speed during the nighttime. And it scales with my senses. I am now dog. With a hump. Be even more dog. Let's go hump. I think I like that max HP. Oh my god. We don't really have a way to kill anybody right now. But that's not the point. You know, that's not the problem. Okay, we're slobbering. It's slobbering time! Poison resistance. I do actually like that a lot, because then we can start feasting on some mushrooms and feel a little less worried about whether or not they're going to beat our ass. Okay, so let's see. Spotted mushrooms, are you good to me? Spotted mushrooms are good to us in some way. I'm already level 21. Oh my god, that's disgustingly fast. Spawn some mushrooms on us. Let's max out saliva. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. Grabbing all the food. Stinging, I'll take that actually. Stinging's not too bad. Whew. Okay, more plated. We don't want to do double question marks right now. I'm gonna eat this fast. Thank you. Oh, the ability to identify a little better. 10%, even 10%. I might go, I think I go elusive here. No effects, okay. So spotteds and flats are fine. Spicy, we take those. I think I want more cooldown, or faster cooldown. Yeah. Spicy. Okay, buttons. Little fella. I'll try the double. Why not? I'll try the double. Okay, so it's poisonous and it is refreshing. It looked like. I'm kind of schmoving, and I love that for me. Oh, the meat's outside. Going over here. Whatever you're up to, whatever you're doing, you can have a good day, okay? Create a burrow? Yeah, why not? Trash. The worst ever was, bud. I could just start hitting his ass. On damage. Spawn mushrooms faster. Are you regenning? You cheater! I'm gonna keep driven balls. Okay, subcutaneous. Thank you. Oh my god, he boxed me into a corner! Thank you. Thank God for burrowing. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Middle of recording, don't care. Have to send my best friend, my twin. It's 2:30. It's 2:30 p.m. Do a little 2:30 p.m. Boom, got him. Awesome. Perfect. May that bit never die. May that bit never die. I need you to come over here. Yeah, you're my friend now. Get that poison immunity. I would have hibernation as well. I just want to eat the mushrooms in this spot and I can't. Whoa, 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 whoa! Why am I dying? What's the matter here? All right. Oh, medicinal? This is medicinal? Awesome. Gorgeous. I have this one. Okay. Well, I lived. Very confusedly, but I did live. And I'll take it, baby. Okay. So this is a medicinal fella? This is the best. So white caps are good. We love to see it. No effects. Were these ones good? I feel like this one's like lethal or something. I forgot about it. Oh my god, huge. More eyes. More eyes, more senses, more dodge. So I think it's just like the weird extra, like the double mushrooms that are the bad ones, from what it sounds like. Oh, that's pretty good. Deal plating damage. Suddenly I'm strong. I just went from a nobody to a somebody out of nowhere. This is great. This is the best news of my life. More dodge. Just before he bit my face, we got him. Stinging is okay. Stinging is manageable. We don't mind it. More feeding speed so I can get through this meat faster. Wink wonk. And we get out of here. Because now we're hauling ass. Now we're zooming around, baby. Spicy, medicinal. I'm chomping down on every single mushroom I can find. Poisonous? That's kind of bad, actually. I won't lie, that one's like not actually good at all. More eyes. I want to go so fast. How are the fellas feeling about handing me a medicinal mushroom? How are we feeling about that right now? I'm gonna keep hallucinating. And you can't stop me. Officer, I was just trying to trip balls. Officer, he was attacking me while I was just trying to trip balls in the parking lot. Can't catch me. I'm far too quick for your foolishness. Woo! I'm just trying to get all of these little items really quick. Bunch of food over here that I would love to grab. More fungus. I'm simply too fast. Doink. I'm gonna hide for a bit. I'm tired of this. Okay, goodbye. I did not give him nearly enough time to leave. I was so trustworthy in, like, him leaving really quick. That was... I did not wait at all. I should have waited way longer. Oh my god. I'm in the barrel of his gun right now. And I dodged it. You're the worst there ever was. And I dodged it again. And I dodged it again. Are you sure you're that guy? Are you sure you're that fella? I don't think you're him. Oh, gorgeous. All right, full fungus. Oh, full fungus. We're gonna rock down to the Fungus Avenue. Did I just see a big sexy legendary down there? Oh my god, it did drop from the tree. Stinging and ow, that hurt a lot. Holy shit. Stinging and prolific. What does prolific do? Is that ability? Scavenger, please. Max HP. I'm still getting a lot of bonuses from just being a tiny little fella. Now that one's good. Poisonous. Oh my god, I didn't know that was you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I'm in hell. Oh, very suddenly I'm in hell. Goodbye. Deal with them your damn self. I'm gonna trip balls in the parking lot. You guys have a good day, okay? They beat you guys up. I'm trying to make them hit you guys. Yeah, fuck you. You punk. Push me into the water. Yeah, you don't like that now, do you? Yeah, you don't like that now, do you, huh? Yeah, it's not so fun, huh? When you're landlocked and getting your ass beat. It's not enjoyable. Ow. I didn't ask for any of this. I want it on the record. I didn't ask for any of this. All right. I'm so fast. Ow! Okay, that hurt a lot. I'm doing no damage, but I'm gonna keep trying. I will never be a quitter. No one can accuse me of quitting. That's for certain. Okay, now my bonus, all my debuffs are gone. Now I have a big, sexy bonus. Train adaptation. I think I'm gonna be flying here. I think I'm trying to be zipping around. Because now they have no hopes of killing me. Unless they, you know, hit me in the face. And I lose all my plating. There we go, one down. One punk dead. Another one to go. Do this. All the meat affinity is going to be really, really good for me. Or the meat progress increase is going to be really good. So sorry, little fella. Dodged. Huge. Where did the boss go? He was here 2 seconds ago. He's always over here. I'm so quick. I'm so quick. I'm so fast. God, I'm so disgusting. Ooh, little bleh. I kind of like that. It's gonna be physical, but like, I think it's still kind of funny. And it does do some goddamn damage. Oh my god, did you see that? That was gorgeous. Boing, boing. These ones are safe, I remember that. Yeah, I'm tripping balls in the parking lot again. I think leveling up my burrow would be pretty good. You never hit me, buddy. You're never gonna hit me. You ain't that guy. I'll take a stinging. That's not too bad. Stinging is negligible. Okay, the last one for meat proficiency. Spicy and poisonous is kind of horrible. I'm just gonna hop in here really fast. Ride it out. And we're good. Stinging prolific is good, though. I don't mind stinging prolific. Gorgeous. Okay, what are we doing here? All right, what are we doing here? Everyone's here to beat my ass, and I'm just trying to live. Let's finalize that poison resistance. I think that is the most important one right now. So we can just be chomping on every mushroom that we pass by without a single worry in the world. And just... I'm going to be inhaling the entire world's population of mushrooms. I'm going to be so fungused up, it's going to blow your mind. Did not realize there was a bunch of murderers. I'm so tiny I can't even see my hitbox! Gorgeous. That's the prolific one. I want that one. Wait, so like... Okay, it's not gonna be... What does prolific do? Does it give me a lot of EXP? Is that what it is? I think that might be it, and I'm just a fool. I'll take speed increase. It's another prey one. And that fucking... I forgot what it's called, but the thing that has been giving me EXP every so often has been really carrying my levels. I'm level 71 before third boss. That's pretty incredible. Hello, cat. Do not mind me, please. Nobody look at me. I am just a little fella. Yeah, that's right. You came all this way just to get bopped immediately. Feeding distance is very nice, because I'm extremely tiny. Oh, this is the life. Scavenging all of the meat from these idiots. Crabtar and Claudia, and it's the scary Crabtar. This is the worst day of my life. Never mind, I hate everything. Oh my god. I didn't realize I had 300 HP. Holy shit. Oh. I hope this makes me block it on accident. Huge. Whee! Woo! Good dodges, good dodges, good dodges. We take those. Okay, okay. He's hitting the other people, and that is helpful to me. However, I am going to be honest, I'm terrified. Because never underestimate the scary version of Crabtar. That guy wants your fucking lunch money. He doesn't just want to kill you, he wants everything. He wants everything that you've got. I'm running him down. Hold on, wait, get this first. I'm running him down. Ooh, arms, tentacles. I like feeding distance a lot. If I may be frank. Can't believe I didn't hit him with that. Woo! He's moving. Did you kill him? Oh, this is great for me. The fact that you killed him means all of this is doubled. Thank you. Oh my god. What a wonderful time for a little fella. Oh my god, and then you assassinated that guy? Thank you. Everyone's being so nice to me. Yeah, I'm small, but I pack a punch. Watch out, buddy. Doink. Told you. Your Honor, my client just wants to trip balls in the parking lot. Please leave him be. Upgrade evolutions. Elite first. Trying to get that trying to get that plating level up sometime soon. Doink. Bonk. Out of here. Get out of my face. Don't ever talk to me again. There we go. And then we level that up to max. Gorgeous. And now my tongue does plating damage! I am no longer just a little guy who's unassuming. Now I'm a little guy who's, well, shut up. I'm still a little guy who's very unassuming, but like now it's kind of like in a cool way. Douche. And then if I can upgrade my tongue as well, that'd be really cool. I have so much health. Don't even realize how much health you have until you're going to the stratosphere with it. I'm so fast and quick, I can just kind of steal things. There's a bunch of meat down here. I can just go like... Look at that tongue. Draw targets to you or you to them depending on the size. Oh, I can yoink 2 people? Now I'm gonna just do damage based on feeding percent. And also because it whips out really fast and it looks really cool. Like this. 319 damage? Oh my god! Holy shit! Send that fella to hell! Doosh! Whew. Quite honestly, that's the coolest thing ever. $384. That's the first time I've seen a medicinal mushroom in so long. Oh my god. I miss seeing them. Missed my chance. Spinnerets. That final upgrade for projectile tongue. 494. Oh my god, I love this. Now imagine if I had the stats to back this up too. Now imagine if I had good stats as well. 5, I got the Ultra Bonk! Yes, 500 in a single attack! I'm so happy right now, that's the cool. I've been waiting to get that for a very long time, you have no idea. Doink! Did not know how it would be possible. But now with the tongue action, the feeding speed, oh yeah, baby. I'm whipping that bad boy out. I'm giving so much tongue action to this goddamn game. You know how it is, chat. You know how it is. I said chat as if I'm streaming. Oh my god. Put me down. Put me down. He's too cringy. A little nighttime zipping. Get back to hallucination. As dog intended. Oh. Again, the whiplash. The hit him on the back turn is so good. Let's get that feeding distance up. Doink. Wait, does that not give me any poison from hitting that guy? That's actually surprising. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the tongue is devastating. Let's see what you got, fellas. Whee! Give me more nighttime, please. Thank you. All right, get ready. I'm gonna eat so many mushrooms, it's gonna blow your mind. That didn't hit you? What the? We can't stop leveling. We simply cannot stop leveling up. I'm hitting for way too hard for him to ever be a problem. Whoopah! Uh-oh. I'm fine. Taking half right now. I just blew 2 people up. I think I literally just deleted 2 individuals. Wow! Ow. Oh god. I'm dodging so much. I dodged like 5 attacks right there. Just kick it up and oh my god. He's disgusting. Level 106. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. What a phenomenal run. That was so weak until it was cataclysmic. If y'all enjoyed the video, please consider like, comment, subscribe, all of the generic YouTube things that are always helpful, by the way. But the best way to help me out, outside of subscribing and all that jazz, is watch another video if you enjoyed this one, even if it's muted or on in the background doing while you're doing whatever you're doing. No worries, I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I really enjoy all these games. If you enjoy these or have any recommendations, please be sure to tell me. Well, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.